Hello, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are going to be taking a look at Mike Fitzgerald's Baseball Highlights, the Dice Game. This was a game that came out a couple of years ago, sort of flew under my radar, but it flew under my Christmas tree this year, and boy oh boy, have I really enjoyed this, and so I thought I would take this opportunity over the holiday break to show the game off. I did get the deluxe package that also comes with the football highlights game, which I will be showcasing at a later date. But yeah, so here we go. This is the footprint of the game here. You have this game board where you'll be placing the dice after they are rolled, and then you have your score sheet. So the game comes with a lot of score sheets, and these are all double-sided. And when you get the deluxe package, you also get an additional package of score sheets. So I will not be running out of score sheets for a very long time. So this game is for 2 to 4 players. It will go 3 to 6 rounds, depending on how many players you have in the game. And conveniently, right on the score sheet, it tells you how many rounds it will be. So at 4 players, you'll only have 3 rounds, 4 rounds for 3, and then finally for 2 or solo, you'll play all 6 rounds, which is what we will be doing tonight. The game comes with 4 sets of colored cubes, 4 each, red, white, black, and blue. We will be using the red for ours here tonight to keep track of our base runners, and then we will just pick one of the colors here for that for the AI. We'll be playing against the blue. It comes with 1 pitcher's die, and then 6 power dice, and then 9 of the regular baseball dice. And basically a round is going to start with rolling the pitcher's die and one of the power dice. This is for the solo game. And what will happen, you'll roll these dice. We will place the pitcher's die in here, which fortunately for us, it came up on a blank side, which means there'll be no pitcher effect. Now the power die that you roll, that is going to tell us where to place the token for the AI player, and that means that they will not be able to score from that section for this round. So let's hop right in it. We will mark off that we are in our first round, and we will start with 1 power die. This is the easy setting for the solo game. All right, so now that we have the pitcher's die and we know where the AI player cannot score, we're going to roll all of the baseball dice and then place them onto the board. There are 6 sides to each die, matching up with the results on here: walk, stolen base, home run, single, double, and triple. So after we get the dice out here, we will make our first decision for the game and start with the writing, now that we've done the rolling part. And as Ben Felton joins us in the chat room, welcome Ben. Hope that you are well, and season's greetings to you. All right, so what you're going to do after you roll the dice and put them out is you'll decide which result you are going to take. And when you do that, you will take all of the dice from that result and then work your way up on that result on your score sheet. So if we were to take the walk results, we would take all 3 dice, which I believe is what we're going to do. So that looks like the what's going to give us the most results. There we go. So we've selected those, and now we will start going across here. And how it works, you take one of the dice, and you'll mark off the boxes starting from left to right. You cannot skip any of the boxes. You do have to go into order. So the first result for each of these is blank. So nothing happens on that first one. Now we've used that die. Now the next one, the next box is the C, which stands for clutch hits. So this is a separate track that you can only fill in after you've crossed off one of these C's. So we will cross that off, and that is also blank. So nothing happens, but as we work our way up the track, you can see we'll start with a single at the third, The fifth result gives us a double, etc., and then all the way up. If we start getting to the end here, we'll get some clutch home runs. That was our second walk die, and now our third one we will use here, and that means that we draw a walk, so we will put a runner on first base, and this one has a special star symbol. As Mike joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Mike. And what that means is if you cross this box off with your last die, which we just did, that means that you get a bonus action and you trigger that result again. So we are going to get a second walk there. So we will now have runners at first and second. All right, so now that we've done the main action, now we get to take two other actions. We can do one result from any place on the board that has dice. Basically right now we could choose to put one in anything but the singles or the walks because they do not have any dice in them. So it's not really going to help us this turn because there's nothing that's going to happen on the first one, but we will take a triple for our first one, and then we will take, let's check off the blank box for the home run. All right, now after we have done that, the end of the round, we'll remove the pitcher's die. If there were any power dice left on the board, we would also remove them. And now, the very last thing we're going to do is see how much the AI scores for this round. So we will roll any power dice we have available. Right now we only have that one. And any result that has dice in it, which unfortunately for us, we rolled a single, so that's not going to remove any dice. And now, whatever box has the most dice in it, that's where we will score. Taking note that they cannot score from the box that has their the token in it. But there are two dice in the doubles, so they will score 2 runs, and after one round, Hits Fitz, the solo AI, is up 2-0. And that is the first round. To start the second round, we'll just check off the box. For round 2, we will start with the pitcher and the power die. Oh boy, so this time the pitcher's die is a DP, which means after we have taken our main action and then the 2 single actions, it is going to remove the 2 leading runners on base. So we're going to want to try to clear the bases as much as we can by the end of our actions. And then the power die lands on the double, so we'll move the token there. And the AI will not be able to score on the doubles. So now in the second round and consecutive rounds after the first, the only dice you're going to be able to use are ones that you took off the board in the previous round. So now we are only rolling those 3 dice that were the walks plus our power die. So we'll have less options for this turn. Or less dice rolls, I should say. And we roll 2 doubles, a walk, and then our power die is a single. All right, so the 4 dice in the triples is probably going to be our choice to do, noting that the AI will not be able to score the 2 runs from the doubles. So right now the worst that they could do is score 1 run, which is good for us. So we will take those 4 triples. Unfortunately, we are going to lose the bonus action because we're going to move past this box here with the star on it. But that's a worthwhile trade-off. All right, so our first triple die, we will cross off the second box here. This has a circle with the D in it, so what this means when you get that result is whatever column it corresponds to, you get a free extra action to cross off the next box there. So there's our first one. There is our second die, so we will get a triple. That is going to score those 2 runs and leave a runner at third. So right now we're tied 2-2. Our third die is unfortunately a blank. Nothing happening. And then our fourth die, we will get another box checked off on the clutch hit. So the next time we get to a C, we will get a free single out of the results. All right, so there's our main action. Now we get to go back to the board and pick one from two different spots here. And let's see, can anything give us an immediate result? Well, the double would score another runner. If we select the home run, that would let us check a box on the W, and then we could take, I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll unfortunately have to sacrifice that runner. So we'll take the home run for our first action there, which lets us check off the next box in the W column. And then for our second, we'll take the W, which checks off a power die. So now we will have two power dice to roll anytime we have to roll those. All right, so now the pitcher takes his action, and unfortunately that is going to wipe out that runner at third. We'll remove any of the power dice on there. And now for the AI, they will just score one run. As they're blocked out of the double spot. So at the end of round 2, we've closed the gap. Hits Fitz is ahead 3-2. All right, so round number 3 coming up. Roll the pitcher and the power die. It is going to be a blank pitcher result this time, and the AI will be blocked out of the walks column. So. Oh, I forgot to roll my power dice at the end to remove dice. Whoops. So at before the AI would have scored, we would have taken out a home run die, and there was nothing left in the triples because that's what we took. All right. So now here in our next round, we get to roll 2 power dice along with the dice that we have that we played in the previous round. So the maximum power dice you can take out is 6. I haven't gotten to 6 yet. I have gotten 5 unchecked, but obviously the more power dice you get, the more options you will have. And both of our power dice come up as triples. We have another 2 doubles, so 4 doubles there, 2 stolen bases, 2 walks, which the AI is blocked out of, and then a single. So this is looking like we're going to take the doubles. Let's see. Yeah, all right, so we will take the dice from the doubles. Our first die result gives us a double, so man on second now. The second die we'll cross off. We'll advance the track on the triples, which will unlock the third power die for us. Our fourth die is just a blank box. And then our fourth one will advance the clutch hits track, which gives us a single, and we'll now put runners at first and third. All right, for our 2 separate actions here, let's see. We'll do the walk for our first one, I believe. Let's see, because nowhere else is going to give us a hit, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll do the walk, which will let us check the next box here. Oh, actually, this is going to work out really well. So we check the next box in the home run column, which advances the clutch hits track. Oh, no, unfortunately, we don't have, there's no dice in the home run. Oh, that would have worked out perfectly. But alas, it will not. So I think let's check off the first box in the stolen base, which is blank and won't score anything. All right, so we'll remove the pitcher die and the power dice from that. And now we'll roll our 2 power dice to see what we are going to remove, and we're hoping if we can roll an SB in a single, the AI will actually not score any runs this inning. We do get the SB, but the single is left there, so they will score 1 run. And at the end of 3, they're now ahead 4-2, but we are set up pretty good here for round number 4. All right, round will start with the pitcher die and the power die. The pitcher die this time is a 1, which just means that there will be, whatever the lead runner is, he will be out at the end of our actions. And then the AI token will move to the singles. All right, so we'll roll all our dice. We now have 3 power dice that we will be rolling with that. Here we go. All right, so, oh wow, there's actually going to be 4 dice in the singles, which is blocked off from the AI. So we do not necessarily have to take that. And actually, we probably will not. Let's see. Because I'm thinking that we want to take the walks. Because that is going to bring in a few runs. And now we do have dice in the home run, which we want to do as our second extra action at the end of our turn. So yes, we will take the walks. We got 3 dice there. Our first one will be a walk result. So now we have the bases loaded. Our second die will advance the clutch hits chart, which is a double. So that is going to bring in 2 runs, and we will have runners at second and third. And now our third die, this is our first time checking off a question mark. This means that we get to advance any other column. It is a wild card, so we really like that. And I believe, let's see, is there anything that'll give us an immediate? Yeah, I think we're going to take the double, which is going to score both of those runs and leave a runner at second. And then because that was used with our last die of the action, it'll trigger the bonus. That is a starred result. So that is going to be another double, which will score another run and leave a runner at second as Denny joins us. Yes, there's more and more baseball games. All right, so now for our 2 extra actions. Let's see. I think we're going to do the stolen base because that will get us another runner on base. This will be a, or no, it will not actually. Let's see. Do I have a way to get another runner on base with any of the other ones? I don't think I do. All right. Well, so we will take the SB, which will allow us to check the blank box in the singles. And then for our second, we're going to do the home run. So that'll be a 2-run homer. And then again, because that was our last die of our extra actions, that'll trigger the home run again. So that'll be a solo homer and put us up 10-4. And now the pitcher's action, and we have cleared the bases, so nobody will be out. That worked out pretty well. Let's remove our power dice from here. And now we get to roll the 3 power dice to remove dice from the board. We'll remove the home runs, the stolen base, and that double, which is going to leave the AI with only 1 run to score because they are blocked out of the singles. So after 4 rounds, we are on top 10-5. 2 rounds left to play here. And it's looking good for the AFR squad. Let's see. Oh, this is our first time getting the stolen base result. So that's actually beneficial for us because what that means is at the end of all of our actions, every runner is going to get a free stolen base. And stolen base is the block that will be, or the result will be blocked from the AI. All right, let's roll all of our dice, including our 3 power dice now. See if we can pad that lead. And we are going to end up, oh my, we're going to end up with 5 triples. There are 3 in the singles, but it's just too good to pass up getting to check off 5 blocks on one turn. All right, so our first die on the triples is blank. Our second one is a triple result, giving us a runner at third. The next one will have us advance the doubles column, which is blank. The next die will advance the clutch hits chart, which is a blank result, but our next one is a triple. And then finally, the last die here is a wild card advance. Let's see. And I think we are going to have that. We're going to advance the doubles column, which will unlock our 4th power die. All right, so now our 2 actions. Let's see. Let's advance the doubles column, which is a wild card advance, and we will take that on the walk result. So now we'll have runners at first and third. And then we will Oh, let's see. I guess we'll take the... Well, we might as well take the stolen base one for our second action. So stolen base means that a run will come in. That runner goes to second. That's our 11th run. And then because that was taken with the last of our secondary actions, it activates again. So that runner will go to third. Now the pitcher's die activates, which means that that runner is going to steal home and come in again to score. All right, so we'll remove the power die and the pitcher die. Now we get to roll 4 power dice to remove dice from the board. We'll remove the home run. Oh, and we'll remove those 3 dice from the singles and the 1 die from the stolen base, leaving just 1 die on the board. And again, the AI will just get 1 run in that round. So here we go, heading into the last round. We are ahead 12-6. Can we hold on to the lead? We'll roll the pitcher's die, and oh boy, so this is going to be a triple play. So it is going to remove every runner who is left on at the end of the round, which this is our last round, so not a big deal. And we are going to get to roll a whole bunch of dice, all of these plus 4 of the power dice. All right, so we'll roll all those as Keith joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Keith. Let's see. So we've got a couple stolen bases. Oh, actually, we're going to have 4 of those there. 3 home run dice. 2 triples. 2 doubles for a total of 3, and then 1 for the singles. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll advance our clutch 2 times. Let's see. Oh boy, you know, it is tempting to go to the doubles one, even though there's only 3 dice, because I think that might help us out a little bit more. Although the stolen base will advance the clutch hit twice. But I don't think we're going to be able to get 3 clutch results, unfortunately. Oh, no, actually we will. Because we can take a triple. Okay, all right, so yes, we will take the 4 stolen base dice. All right, so here we go. How is this going to be for a combo? So our first die will give us unlock the 5th power die. The next one will unlock a clutch hit, which is a triple. So runner on 3rd. The next one is a stolen base, so that runner will come in to score. That is our 13th run. And then our last die here will advance the clutch hits chart. Again, that is a blank space. All right, and now for our 2 extra actions. First, we're going to take the triple, which advances the double column. So that'll give us a double. Runner on 2nd. And then for our second action, we will take the double, which advances the clutch hit chart, which is a home run. So that'll be a 2-run bomb. And we are going to end up with 15 runs and nobody on base. So now the pitcher die would activate. It would remove up to 3 runners, but nobody left on. Remove all of our power dice and the pitcher die. We now get to roll 5 dice. Let's see. That'll remove the doubles. And there's nothing in the S or the W. So the AI is only going to score 2 runs, and we will defeat Hits Fitz by a score of 15-8. And there we go. That is Mike Fitzgerald's Baseball Highlights, the dice game. And there is a link down below. The link I put is for the deluxe set that comes with both Baseball Highlights and the Football Highlights dice game. You get all these markers. You do get a nice felt dice bag, which I have all the dice for the football game in there. You get the 2 packs of extra cards, one for the baseball game, and then one for the football game. And then you get 2 Eagle Griffin tokens. And then finally, here is the box that it comes in, which has plenty of room for all of your stuff in there. So we'll throw our dice in, and then we have our package here that we can put all of our tokens. So there we go. That is the game, and boy oh boy, this is a lot of fun. Very, very easy to pick up and play, for sure. So if you're looking for a little filler game that has some really meaty strategic choices in it, it's a surprisingly deep game. It looks easy when you first start going, but that was actually the first time that I have beat the AI. In 4 games, I lost twice. I tied, which when you're playing the AI, if the game is tied at the end of 6 rounds, the AI wins. And then here in that 4th game, I finally defeated them. So there we go. I will try to get Football Highlights onto the channel sometime this weekend before New Year's. And hope you guys enjoyed. Again, there's a link down below to the store, so you can pick this package up if it looks like something you would like. But until then, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.